What do we see there? So when I got here about 9 o'clock this morning, it's 11 now, and yeah, so there she goes. Look how small that motor is. That's just so hilarious, you know. So this transmission is working, fully automatic. Supposedly, or not supposedly, well, this car has 100 and some odd thousand, like 104,000 I believe. So this transmission's like freaking, you know, good, so I'm selling that. But yeah, so she's out. I'm gonna pull in her with that damn truck, and then we'll see what's next of the beast. But yeah, that's what she's looking at. Look at that framer. I had to bend this shit back. Oh yeah, breakfast for champions. And I got some test pipes there that I'll probably be selling with the O2 sensors for some lucky person. Yeah, I'm just here. I'm about to. Oh, and I pulled the whole harness. See, harness with the for the ECU. But, and you know, I also got a question about this ECU too, because watch this. When I was working here on this ECU, or not working here, I was taking out the harness so I could save that harness so I can cut it up and connect it in the K. I mean, not the K. Damn it, this bitch is fucking Nissans and their stupid plastic door locks. But anyhow, shit, we come in here, and then this is this ECU. I don't know what that means. I was gonna look it up because I know these people, they unlock it so you can use the ECU somewhere else or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be selling this guy too. That's pretty much, that's all that's salvageable. And then plus, I ain't even gonna mess with this gauge cluster. I was thinking about taking it out because the odometer was reading like 104. I might still do it. Little odds and ends. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. But if this EC, well, no, I ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna just get a squirt. I'm done. But all right, guys. Like, that bitch is coming down. In the back there, just waiting to go home. Ah. Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so here I have the VG to KA adapter kit. So this comes with the adapter plate, as well as the bolts that are countersunk that go to the KA motor, plus the engine to tranny mount for the VQ. Also comes with a what do you call it, a flex plate for the that came from the what's that thing called, the Z32. A starter, because the way I modified this, it doesn't use the stupid spacer that broke out, so one mounts here and then one there, and then that locks it all. Comes with the automatic KA cross member that bolts right up. It uses all 4 bolts. The kit does have washers to adapt for it, because it just needs to sit a little bit lower, but no big deal. The KA torque brackets, and then as well as the drive shaft itself. You know, this kit retails for, you know, between 11 to 1200. So, you know, I'm willing to let it go for 9. All right, see you later, bye. And God said, let there be light. So I put up some LED bars or whatever the hell. So anyways, I got the tranny up for sale, automatic thing, whatever. And then I got this, you know, here I gotta clean it up, you know, get away. I'm gonna take off, no AC, so I get rid of that. Power steering pump come off, and I just need to get a smaller belt that'll wrap around and do that. Then here, get a flange bolted up and weld piping to come out here to put my Q45 throttle. But the biggest part really is going, and then you know, just cutting up the wiring harness, and you know, have everything shown here. Because then even like these are for the variable valve timing, I'm not going to be utilizing that. So I'm gonna clean up this harness, get some what do you call it, some front wheel drive manifolds that go down, so then I can go down and then come back out. We'll see how that looks. But for the most part, yeah, she's out. I got the whole harness, you know, it goes straight to the ECU. Pull that out. So now you start looking at the ECM, well, FSM, sorry, for the ECM, and start pinning out and, you know, doing whatever, seeing what I need, you know, for the squirt. But that's about it. And plus, I gotta do some research on the squirt, seeing what they're using, because you got crank sensor or cam sensors back here on that one, and then one right there, and then Nissan for OBD2. You can't see it, well, because I took it off, but for OBD2 reasons, they use a VR sensor that goes through here, and then it reads these teeth that you see there. If it was all along and then it was just missing one, I'd be like, oh, sweet. But they got some funky way. Maybe there's a way to use it, but I don't know. I'm like, you know, just got this out. I got to do some research, but I'm just happy I got it out. And, you know, moving forward to the next thing. But once I clean up that guy, it look much better. Get rid of the emissions and all the other bullshit. But, all right, guys.